And we are back in 2025 with Dragonbane. Dragonbane 2025 sounds like a cool cyberpunk version of the game. Maybe we'll hack it. The heroes have returned to find the secrets of the Dragon Emperor. Or should I say, some of the heroes have returned. May have returned. We, of course, have Archibald, the Mage. Hoisin, who is en route. En route from his last pond he took a dip into. And we might have Sir Marcel de Bois after he does his last death saving throw that he needs to take, because we did a bit of a boo-boo in the last session with the last fight with the White Death. I accidentally assumed that one of the attacks ignored armor, which he did not. So we rolled the damage, and Sir Marcel would have absorbed the damage with his armor. So, good thing about recording the sessions, worked out that we need to do one more death saving throw. We need to get under 14. And Sir Marcel will live. Otherwise, it's Big B Wolf coming in.
Big B Wolf, yes. And I need to remember how a death saving throw is rolled.
I believe it is just con.
All right, so here we go. Does Sir Marcel Dubois live or die? He lives.
He lives.
I've been asleep for a while, but what's going on?
He lives, but perhaps I will roll him a serious injury.
Yeah, I think so. Or pick one that seems fitting, but annoyingly, it kind of retcons the last quarter of the last session. But it's okay because Archibald managed to solve the puzzles in the crypt of Bothilde's Lode. You got your second piece of the dragon statue. And perhaps as you were leaving the mine, Grub runs after you and it's like, he's not dead. Your friend ain't dead. Which is bad news because it means that you don't get the free Beast of Burden that was going to carry Marcel back to town. Which you probably could have kept.
Give me that goat back.
Like a free
he may need carrying back anyway.
That's true. That is true.
Let's see how these work.
Thank the gods. You must be truly blessed, Marcel, to have survived those wounds.
I was never a fan of water, but even more so, and particularly water beasts, perhaps not so much on the beast hunting agenda anymore.
Water type tick.
I myself was never truly afraid in this situation, but I fully understand. Changing the policy slightly for your future adventures. I feel like I'm just slipping into talking, like forming sentences like Mikey's old character, not just talking like it. Just like, I feel like I'm RPing the Cardinal just because I've got that voice.
What my friend is trying to say is...
So, according to the severe injuries rule, I take another con test to see if I sustain one.
Okay.
So, let's see. Let's do. The dice shall decide.
Yeah, and we should probably decide, because I know that is for every time you are downed, but I don't know if we actually want to do it like that, or if it's something else. I don't know.
Yeah, it certainly could stack up every time you're reduced to 0 HP.
Yeah.
That would be one to agree on a severity level.
Yeah.
Perhaps we, again, to keep it like less subjective, could whether you failed 1 or 2 death saving throws as a part of that or something, maybe?
Yeah.
That could be the mechanic that would mean we don't have to discuss if we think it's worth an injury each time or something like that.
Yeah. I think a bit of narrative can do it, because I mean, if you get hit by a big monster, fair enough, severe injury. If you tick over into death because of a bit of poison or something, probably not.
That also makes sense. Well, I certainly was hit by a big monster, quite a lot, I should add. So
We were eaten.
And it's
It's
stomach
another-
acids.
it's another con.
Oh.
Well,
4 again.
no severe injuries apparently for Marcel Dubois.
Oh no. What do you have to roll to get one? I have to fail a con save.
Indeed.
Oh, so if you go down, you have to roll a con save. I mean, that seems fairly okay, depending on what everyone else's constitution
Depends on your
is.
con, really, doesn't it? Yeah, Marcel's got pretty good. However, I will roll just to see what the table would have given me, because I'm curious as to how awful it would have been. And then I shall stop delaying us.
Hoisin's got 12.
Well, it would have been a severed finger. Your skill levels in all weapon skills are permanently reduced by 1.
Someone's never
Ouch.
played Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. Can you start with the ring finger?
Nope, don't get the reference, can't remember.
Assassin's Creed, they cut their finger off so that they can use the hidden blade.
Do they?
Yeah.
In the first few, yeah.
Yeah, they kind of just sort of like it's one of those many details that sort of fades into the background and is not important later on. But
By the time they get to like Victorian London, they're like, "Oh, I'm doing that.
yeah,
That's dumb."
I think that basically the technology improved slightly. Doesn't
Oh,
really
yeah.
make sense as to why it worked in the first place. But
Yeah, and I think in Origins, I don't know if like the guy gets his finger chopped off by accident, and then it's like everyone copies him.
yeah, when they all attack your house and you're with Mario and that. Fuck, that's a long time ago I played that game. Anyway, Dragonbane.
Dragonbane. Well, it's now time to start the long journey back to Outskirt. Unless you want to just go straight to another adventure point.
Nope.
No, rest feels good.
Yeah, I suppose. So to refresh ourselves on how journeys work, you must assign a pathfinder, who is the person who rolls bushcraft on every stretch. And this is the thing that if it fails, you do the complication, the mishap. We did pick you, Marcel, last time when you weren't here because you had the highest bushcraft.
That checks out.
And also this one.
What's
Yeah.
my HP situation? We would have had a short rest, I suppose.
Yeah.
A stretch.
So I'm trying to remember. So I think you rested before the stretch before you went to Bothilde's Lode. So we would have stretched to get there. You would have had a stretch in there. So yeah, you can do a short. Yeah, stretch rest. No wait, what's the other one?
Stretch is the short one. Shift is the long one.
Shift. Yeah. So you can do it. You can do a shifty one. And then you can only travel one shift before sleeping anyway.
So we basically
That's-
making camp at the orc camp for the night probably.
You can do, or you will still have. You still be able to travel a shift if you want to. This evening. This very evening.
Well, I think Marcel will be
Travelling
required
by night.
to rest before travelling.
Fair.
Should we encounter any difficulties whatsoever? Well, he's got 0 HP actually. I presume if he gets up with 1 or something. But
All right. Cool. And I believe you secured some roasted goat meat before you left from Mallard. It was the least she could do when
Excellent.
she had killed one of your party members.
Underseasoned but nutritious.
Oh yeah, it's probably Although I don't know, I've seen that. You know, the key art for D&D, the new D&D. The orcs look pretty. I imagine they use a lot of seasoning.
They're civilized people now.
Yeah.
Got all sorts going on. Kill them now, obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Not just the men, the women, and the children too. Sorry.
In their stupid little headscarves. Yeah. So you make the camp, and I believe this requires a bushcrafting. And because you have the large tent, you can all roll, and as long as somebody succeeds, you are able to sleep, get the full rest. Well, guess who's
This is the best fucking camp you ever saw.
Wow. Do I really push that?
Let's see if
well, you can't. I think you can't push a demon.
Demon, yeah.
There isn't an option to push it, so I presume you can't.
Oh shit! How do I forget every time? That's the bad one. I thought it was the good one.
Oh, and Hoisin fails as
wow.
well. Wowzers. Well, you all somehow failed to put up this tent that you put up 3 times already. So let's see here. So if it fails, the shift does not count as sleep. Nor can it be used as a shift rest, which means we get to have the fun exhausted rules, which Mikey had last time, which I've forgotten how they work.
I think you do.
Does this mean I've not healed at all then?
I think you can still do your mini rest, your short rest.
Righty-ho. Well, for the short rest then, you have the old medical, don't you, Archibald?
Yes, I can dress your wounds as best I can.
So yes, if you can succeed in a healing roll, I can have 2d6 HP.
Now just stay still. This may smell like oregano, parsley, and sage I'm rubbing into your wounds, but it's actually medicine.
I do have bandages. Perhaps just use some of those.
Oh no! You don't want to seal the flavor. I mean, you don't want to seal the medicine in like that. Oh, aced it.
Very nice. Right, so I get 2d6. Well, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. What is?
Still a little worse for wear, but I suppose that makes sense.
I'm trying to find what the rules were for exhausted again.
Oh, yes.
Poison, disease, sleep deprivation, that's it. So, after 3 shifts without sleep, you can no longer heal willpower or conditions. So I think you can just attempt to sleep again, I guess, if you're sleep deprived. So, yeah, I guess you can roll me another bushcraft.
Okay, let's gonna have another go at putting.
I suppose it makes sense if we're in a... Oh wait, well, not in a safe place. We're on our way, aren't we? But
I think last time when you guys were trying to like get somewhere, it was really irritating, especially if one person has sleep deprivation.
It's just the time cost, isn't it? But at the moment, the time cost isn't a huge problem. All right, let's try bushcraft again. Alex, have you hacked my rolls?
I just really like the number 19. I'm a Raven guy.
I see why some bushcraft in the party would be an advantage. Wait, do we not? Hang on a minute.
Your bushcraft is fine. We're just rolling shit.
Well, it's okay on 11. It's definitely better than everyone else's. The items. Hang on a minute. Do none of the items give a bonus?
So getting a tent means you don't have a boon, basically.
Oh, that was it. Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
I think you can get another boon still with something, but I've forgotten what it is.
Right. Well, at the risk of us becoming exhausted, I will push that roll and try again. For the love of God. And I, yes, very good.
Well, so I mean, it doesn't say anything about it just means that you're not able to heal whilst you're sleep deprived. So, but I guess time is keeping on, and you know you've got your food rations from Outskirt.
I suppose after
out.
2 attempts and all the time wasted, we'd probably just crack on, right? As a group, we're not going to spend like 2 days in the wherever we are on the way home.
Yeah.
I say we move on.
Okay.
And good luck to us.
Well, that will require a bushcraft roll.
Oh, good.
Only you can do it this time. Tents won't help us here.
The Pathfinder.
Aha!
Dragon and a demon in the same
How about that?
Let's game.
Mark bushcraft for a dragon.
Right. So rolling a dragon means that you found a shortcut. And cover double the distance. Before you collapse somehow.
Making up for lost time.
Yeah.
Maybe it's that sort of slightly delirious energy that you get.
You got the shakes. So I think you've made it. I think we said it was about sort of 2 days walk, so 2 shifts each day. So you've managed to cover half the distance. But yeah, you will need to rest now. Oh no, you should be able to. You can crack on with another shift if you want.
Yeah, shift rest and carry on. Would you medicine me again, please?
I suppose I can give it a go.
I suppose I'll have to stock up on bandages again. How many did I actually buy? Oh, I bought 10, so yeah, I haven't actually tracked, but I think we've probably used about 4. Nope, just the 1d6 for Marcel then. Only so much you can do with bandages for someone who has melted, drowned, and crushed.
Just gave you a Twix.
And another 3 HP. Okie dokie. Well, if we do get into trouble, at least probably won't be getting 1 hit. Probably.
Yeah.
So another bushcraft, is it?
Yes, please.
Very good.
You can get a boon by having a spyglass, which everyone was like, "We're buying a spyglass."
Yeah.
Next time.
I mean, you've got to learn from the pain sometimes, haven't you? At least we did buy tents and things, though. I think when browsing the items, we were like,
Yeah.
"Oh, each of these seem very important, actually."
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and sleeping furs. We bought sleeping furs.
Yes, yeah, you did. All right, so you fail. So it's a mishap, I'm afraid.
Certainly feels that way.
Well, that might not be good.
Now, it doesn't seem like anything entitled to mishap would ultimately be good.
Well, it could be fog, or it could be this. So after your little resty, you continue walking on to Outskirt, perhaps motivated by your quick progress this day. And suddenly the ground starts to move around your feet, and you think, is this because I haven't slept in 48 hours? No, it's because you walked into some quicksand.
Oh, that can't be good for Marcel.
Well, actually, it is. You need to do a bushcraft roll.
Well, again, history shows that's not necessarily good, but it's better than it being like a agility roll or something. Is that each?
That is each.
I'm scared to find out what the consequences of failing are, but we'll roll it and find out. Very good.
Okay, so if you fail, and let me do Hoisin as well, because he can't help with the bushcraft and not take the consequences.
I mean, 11 isn't a lot, but statistically, this is poor.
Okay, so you all fail. So you all fail. So you suffer a condition, and you have to roll again.
Okay.
And every time you fail, you take another condition. And once you have all 6 conditions, and you fail, you are swallowed by the quicksand.
Excellent.
For good.
I hope we all are. That would be a wonderful end to a short campaign.
If we all are, we're gonna, we'll do scum and villainy. It's fine.
It would have a sort of delightfully grimdark feel to it, wouldn't it? Brave heroes just disappear.
Oh.
End of story.
I mean, logically, if you're gonna have a dark world that's like full of, a Dark Soulsy world that's full of past failures and tragic ends, adventurers have to have died in stupid ways.
Marcel might die after all.
Have you rolled 3 dragons and demons on bushcraft today?
Yes.
How many conditions are you up to?
2. Wait, no, because I cleared them for my rest, so I cleared 1.
Ah.
So I've got 3. I cleared them for the rest, but then we didn't have the rest, so I just put it back on.
Okay, I'm now exhausted and dazed.
I think you clear 1 condition for a short rest, don't you?
Oh, so you do, yes. So I would just be on the 2.
You got to keep rolling, trying to get out of that quicksand. If someone gets out, they can help. They can help the others. So you want to get somebody out. Okay,
we're out.
Marcel's out. So I've forgotten how helping works.
Does it just give you a boon?
I think it does just give you a boon.
Okay. So so we can roll. We can roll for boons.
I'll look it up while we're at it. But
so how many have you rolled so far? 3?
Me?
Or everybody?
That was my third one.
Okay, I need to do 2 more for Hoisin then. Hoisin flaps his wings and escapes.
Yeah, it is indeed just a boon.
Okay.
If you can reasonably say that they're helping.
So Alex, you're on 4 fails now?
No, that was my 3rd.
Okay, that was your
Because
3rd.
I rolled after Marcel, I got the boon, but I failed anyway.
Okay.
So I'm now angry as well. Because, let's face it wouldn't be.
Oh, this will all be Marcel's fault though for the bushcraft.
If fucking Archibald dies to this, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay. We finally got out, exhausted, dazed, and angry.
Yep.
I mean, that's how I would feel in such a situation.
And that is your 2 shifts of travel used up. 1 very good, 1 very bad. So it's another attempt at sleeping, I'm afraid.
Excellent.
It's another attempt at...
So I certainly
the
will
worst
try and upgrade my
tent.
bushcraft.
The worst tent in Misty Vale. guys. It's not fun anymore.
This is yes. I see. When you said that you had a pain getting there the last time, I see now.
What the fuck?
Right, no rest again.
No rest again.
No rest for the wicked.
Well, march on.
Nobody harms the wicked.
I feel so
Day
under the
3.
spotlight here with all these fucking bushcraft rolls.
Get another-
Onwards! Oh my god.
Mishap.
I mean, it's a bit silly and a bit feels kind of dumb, but I suppose if you have a bunch of people who can't navigate properly and can't get through the mire and the forest and stuff, it does make sense.
I mean, there's a reason why, like, guide and tracker was, like, a legitimate job in the medieval adventuring times. Because it's hard, and lots of people don't know how to do it.
I also think that you do actually get you do get the progress even if you fail. No, it doesn't make any sense, does it?
Well, I guess you failed, you have a mishap, you have made the progress but had the mishap.
Yeah, that's
I
what I'm
would
thinking. You don't just
imagine.
Yeah, so I think you did get halfway before, well, 3/4 of the way before this other mishap, which is the Pathfinder leads the group into a thorny thicket, rocky ravine, or swampy marsh. The clothes of a random player character are damaged and now count as rags.
And so let us roll the dice once again.
Let's just roll the d6. Well, that's 1. That's Sir Marcel on my screen.
Roger that. I need some new clothes.
Yeah, you're just wearing your armor plating commando.
yeah. It is a strange image, but I guess all of the exposed clothing was all torn away.
Yeah.
Don't make me roll again.
Come on, one more to get back to Outskirt.
This is unbelievable. Statistically so improbable. Oh no! I thought that was Alex rolling, but it's just me. Just me. My God, what is that like? 8 out of 10 fails or something?
Yeah, when it's basically a coin flip. So, as you feel like you're approaching Outskirts, maybe you take a wrong turn into some sort of well, maybe you're heading back through this sort of woodland before you get to like the farmland of Outskirt. And your path is blocked by these fallen trees. So you must make an acrobatics roll to be able to do it.
I see.
And once again, anyone who succeeds can help the others. But if you fail, you make no progress.
Oh God. I shall wait for someone else to go first.
Yeah, I think Hoisin should lead the way here.
Okay.
Actually, I think my acrobatics isn't too bad for some reason. Let me check.
Well, I have
No,
gain on
sure.
acrobatics,
I'm also
so
down
even
for
if
that.
someone helps me, I'll just have a regular roll, but trying to make it on a 5.
All right. So Hoisin like gets his long spear, pole vaults up and over.
And Marcel just stands there looking at him like, these old bones can barely carry the plate.
Yeah. So he throws you the trusty rope, so you get a boon on you to cancel out your bane.
Oh, now he can pass a test. Ah. Outrageous.
Outrageous.
Well, we'll take it.
Yeah. Archibald narrowly missing a demon there.
But does it still count for an XP? I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Which is good because it doesn't mean that you managed to get back to Outskirt.
Fucking finally.
Fucking
Bloody
finally.
hell.
What was that? That was 2 days worth of rations. If it even matters, I think you probably got that much left anyway. It's fine.
I think we had I think because we got a couple from Mallard in the form of goat steak.
Yeah,
So I think we're good.
probably. Well, you have returned, and the good news is, it's night time. You don't need to roll to sleep in an inn.
Oh, wonderful.
You just got to pay that silver.
How much?
I think it was 1 silver. I think we decided that the shared room is 1 silver.
Each.
I think so.
Right, yeah. Yes, because it's something like 3 or 4 for the room, I think.
Yeah. And I don't know who was totting up all of the treasure. Oh no, we put it in the notes, didn't we? I put it in the notes.
It's all it's in your notes.
Yes, I see it.
So we've got to sell our loot.
They have a longbow, which is could be useful. Oh no, because you'd have to train in using it.
Yes, if anyone could use it, it'd be useful. Now, Marcel can, on a technicality, use anything, but I don't want to take the piss with that. I feel like I want to save it for when it makes sense.
Yes.
I'm just going to dip to the loo before we do our sales and things.
Well, yes. So, so we have a few things to do in town. I think, game-wise, you've got a little cash. So there will be some shopping to do, but you also need to decide where you go next.
Ooh, yes.
You know
I
about this-
can't remember what any of our options are.
The only thing that you know the only location that you know of is this tower in the north. But you can also, try and get some more information if you want. Do some digging. Oh, and actually, I need to do my random thing for Outskirt as well. I should have done it instead of nattering.
Sorry, it's my fault.
You can't talk to me about water. Right, D6. Thumph. Okay. So as you approach Outskirt, you're heading towards the one of the gatehouses, and you come across lying in the. You see something sort of fall from the sky ahead of you onto the road, and as you get closer, you see there's a nasty carcass of a dead bat with a crossbow bolt stuck in it. And it has a small scroll attached to its leg. And as you unfurl it, you see that it is written in obscure runes. But perhaps someone with language skill can decipher it.
Well, why don't you give that here? I'll see if I can make some meaning out of these symbols. Let me see. Well, that seems a little strange.
Very nice.
Well, yes, I know exactly what this means. Just.
So you translate the message as follows. Newcomers in Outskirt. Purpose unclear. Keeping an eye on them. The message ends with a disturbing salutation. All might to Sathmog, our three-tongued liberator. don't need the O face for YouTube anymore. It's fine.
Quite a moment to log in on.
Wow. The big boy, he's after us. Mikey, he's after us.
Yeah.
He's
He
onto
turns
us.
up when we're gonna arrive in town and sell all our stuff. How convenient.
I'm missing the 20 failed bushcraft rolls. Very convenient.
God.
There was no sleeping between Bothilde's load and going back to town.
But
Oh, my
now
last
we know.
lyrics.
Now we know that the servants of Sathmog send messages to each other by means of bat.
Mm-hmm.
So if
Oh,
we
wow.
spot a bat ever, shoot the fucker down.
Intercept.
That's what Archibald has learned from this. Fireball to bat will be the nearest.
No, because then you'll incinerate the scroll.
Ah, if only I had a longbow.
Yeah, somebody needs to train in the longbow. Otherwise, it'll be
Slots
like.
there.
Otherwise, it'll be like Holy Grail, like the sun in Holy Grail, going like. Boink.
Hey, it worked when it killed Patsy, but
Not quite dead, sir. And that was Concord. Get your facts right.
Concord, fuck! Ugh!
Rookie.
Absolute rookie errors all over the shop. Handing in my middle-class British nerd card.
Exactly. John Cleese will be around shortly to tell you about. Has not like the old days anymore. You are
Really
Mackie.
isn't.
You okay, Hoisin?
Hello.
Congratulations, Michael.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, last
I'm
time
not
we
happy
saw
in your
you,
face.
you disappeared because
Oh god, yeah.
you were literally having a baby.
I was
so-
hoping to log back on with the baby, but she's been. I've been here for about 45 minutes, but she's been a bit sour. So I didn't want to log on while she was screaming down the ass. I'm sure she'll make a guest appearance shortly once she's calmed down a bit.
Hmm. You should have just listened on mute. Maybe it would have calmed her.
Maybe I thought about it, but she was I almost had a restful. She's pretty good usually, but she's got a little bit of a pickle tonight. So
Hmm.
other than that, she's been great. So yeah, I'd like the symmetry of leaving and then just coming back. Look, baby, there we go. Blah.
Yeah.
At the risk of delaying the session further, how was Christmas with a very, very brand new baby?
Lovely. It's good. It's good. She came in like 6 days before, so we had a bit of time to adjust, and then just went and stayed at my parents for 3 days, and that was quite nice having a bit of extra, few hands on board and just slumming it. It was quite nice. So, and then yeah, so it was really good. No, it's a very, very nice time to have a new little life. So yeah, we've been good. We've been good.
Nice. Well, in even better news, Sir Marcel lives.
Ah, yes, I was going to ask. That was the
Indeed.
first question.
I mean,
Although, in terms of our journey home, it certainly would have been better if he bloody died. And a mysterious hunter came out of the forest and was like, "Yes, this way."
I'll
Yeah,
just
like-
use my spyglass.
yeah.
What was the outcome of the death? Just we did that extra death saving roll and
Hmm.
Yes,
Sure.
about the only save he's passed today, but yes, passed the death saving throw, and then also we established that, or we just discovered, I suppose, that if you are downed, then you take a con save to see if you take a serious injury, and he also passed that. And then he passed failed 11 bushcraft rolls in a row.
I was going to say, it sounds like it's been a bit of a traumatic few days journey back, which wasn't a great journey there. Have we used all our rations and everything? Is it all gone? Are we having
No,
to?
we only used two days worth of
Oh,
ration.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're back
Okay.
to town now anyway, so you've just had a proper rest, so it's all good.
We've had a rest by sound, but then I'm hearing Sathmog is here. Is that or is that? Boys,
Southwark
boys.
is at the foot of the bed. And
Well, no.
you've been a very naughty boy.
Oh no.
A world famous Sathmog impression.
yeah, he's he's basically Davy Jones.
Oh, nice.
But yes, you've discovered this messenger bat that someone is keeping an eye on you in Outskirt and reporting on your motives. Which sort of, you know, I remember last time you were in town, there was some mysteries bound as well. And so Marcel, your shield broke the last time, right? It's fixed again now already?
Oh, what did we decide in the end, though?
Broke in the crypt, yes.
About it being... We were going to have the... Oh, no, I think that's something we talked about a possible party change-up or something. The other knight was going to help with...
Yes. But I think
in the end I might have just had to buy a new one, actually, because there doesn't seem to be a service in the book for repairing them, even though they can be repaired.
Yeah, I think I was gonna do a scene where the other knight, I've forgotten her name, but she would have like done that for you.
You did. Yes, perhaps we said that when we got back, it would be.
Ophelia would have as sort of a night to night sort of, you know, freebie, mates rates. Maybe she was a blacksmith in her past.
Very good. I have got some of the skills required to be able to repair stuff, but I think you actually need the heroic ability to actually be able to repair stuff, which is a bit tricksy. Oh no, you don't need the heroic ability, but you do need the tools, and the tools are really expensive.
Well, you do have, and this is the loot from last time. Oh no, Mikey, you watched it. It's fine. So you already know we got loads of loot, right? 25 pieces of gold, beautiful. 30 pieces of silver. Your traitors. That's
split up between 3, right? I assume.
Yeah, and a long bow, which is worth like a lot as well.
A surprising amount.
Should we divvy that up now so that we know each of us knows how much gold we've got to spend?
Yeah. So that should be
25 divided by 3. That's super easy.
Yeah.
7, 8, 8.3. I'm just taking 8. And I'll leave you to fight over the rest.
I think we all assumed you'd take the 8.
What that's less than that. There's a 0.33 to you guys take 8.5. There you go. Well, actually, no, we can do it. We can break it into.
Is it 8, 8, and 9?
Yeah.
You take the 9. You take the 9.
No, we can't wait. But there's a denomination of silvers and golds, right? So isn't technically the.
Take the 9.
I don't think there's an exchange bureau here.
I'm not taking the 9. I've taken the 8. I'm not taking the 9. I wasn't there last week. I'm not taking the 9. I've taken the 8.
Fine. I'll take the 9.
There you go.
Archie did all the work anyway.
He did. Bloody did.
While Marcel was busy dying.
Yeah.
There's a certain amount of doing the work there. He didn't play a very active role in defeating the monster, but a rather important passive one.
To be fair, the fireballs didn't miss, if I recall.
They did or they didn't?
They didn't miss.
No. Well, I think I don't think any of them did actually.
No.
Yeah. Well,
Was it also 25 silver?
30 pieces of silver, so 10 each.
Well, that's nice.
Lovely jubbly.
Which equates to 1 gold, but you've got it now in silver.
Well, that's fine. You need to buy things with silver sometimes.
Yeah, like your inn stays.
Like my inn stays. My inn.
Your accommodation. And we were saying, Mikey, that you only really know of one location of interest so far, which is this tower, to go next, but you can always investigate more.
Yeah, let me check my notes. My notes, my lord. My notes, my lord. They said...
Yes, my lord.
What did they say? Nope, that's not about that. I mean, the tower seemed pretty exciting, right? If I remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why would you want to go there? Because it's a wizard's tower, so it's going to be.
Yes, another location. We didn't get anything from. Do we get a piece of the
Yeah.
dragon statue? We
Yeah.
did. Good. Okay. Yeah. Well, the tower. I'm happy with the tower. I'm happy with the tower, but we need to do a bit of shopping and investigating first. I think.
I think if it was another red herring, you'd all just quit.
Oh. So
Ah,
let me remind
About
myself.
It's about the party and the the
Journey,
adventuring.
No, the tower was cool. Is that tower right way? I mean, it's very far away, so I advise we do a lot of investment in bushcrafting, survival tents, and
Yeah.
rations and spyglasses and whatever we possibly could have to.
3 spyglasses, please.
Yeah, I want to see Hoisin just bedecked in spyglasses
That's it.
all over him. It's going to be like a weird steampunk duck with 30
Yeah.
spyglasses sticking out.
Love it.
Connect 3 onto a mask,
Yep.
like Splinter Cell.
Sam Fisher, ducks like fish. There you go. That's the thing.
Do they? I thought they liked corn.
And frozen peas.
Oh yes, frozen peas. Damn it, thought it was corn.
Sam frozen peas. Fisher. Right. Yes. But the only other thing we got back. It's all been a miserable journey, but we're all back and healed. It's just that there's a letter saying the servants of Slogmoth are serving us, watching us.
Yes.
What are they? Close enough.
Satmog.
Right.
Yes.
I need to Slogmoth. Close enough.
Yeah.
The minion.
I need to read my notes again about what was going on last time we were here because there was a lot of shenanigans.
Yeah, the downtime investigations, the side quests.
I remember myself a bit controversial. We were told.
I think last time as well, you spoke to the old healer man, and he gave you lots of
That was good.
exposition.
I don't think we've learnt any new lore. I don't feel like really. I mean, we have to. It's whether or not we go back to. I suppose we're bringing this all back to Leanara, but we're a bit confused because we interrupted a mugging. We saved the knight of Eladane, who we were told were trying to bring back the dragon. Oh, no, we just someone said Safmog. We killed one of Quasimon's people. I was too confused.
Oh, I didn't even roll any random encounters for your journey back as well.
Oh gosh.
Got away with that and all.
Who are the flame? Is that
That's Ophelia Shadowleaf's order, the Keepers of the Immaculate Flame.
Keepers of the Immaculate Flame? Yeah. There's them. There's the Knights of Eladane. They're different to them, right? I'll try and trick you.
Hold, please.
Okay, the Flame want to use the sword to kill Safmog. But when we stopped that mugging, Ophelia Shadowleaf said Safmog. But she wants to kill it.
Yeah.
Oh, did we end up? I assume we didn't bring back the body of that other duck. What were we going to do?
Yeah.
Body?
Yeah, remember we came. We had a party outside the mine before we went in.
Oh, that was the session that you missed, Milo.
Right.
On the travel.
I remember saying that we couldn't because we were going to have to use the goat that we were going to get to carry
Fair enough.
Milo's body. But then we didn't have Milo's body. But I think in all the excitement of Milo living, we forgot repatriating the duck.
That's true. Did Grub come? Did we have a farewell to Grub? Did he come back with us, or did we just?
No, there was no grub interaction.
No Grub interaction. That's fine. That's fine.
We didn't have you in your notes. That's the problem.
No, I know. I'm just trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out where we left off with Leanara and whether we trusted her or not. That was my.
I think it's more a question of whether or not you trust her.
Well, yes.
Where you ended up.
No, my notes don't tell me. So
I don't know if Milo trusts her or not, but Marcel certainly does.
Sure. I think it's because she told us that the Knights of Eladane wanted to resurrect the dragon, but then we found out they don't. They want to stop them. Oh, I can't remember. Let's just go give her the bloody statue and see what happens. What's the word? She gives us apparently 50 gold a statue, so that's got to be good, right?
Yep. She does.
So we should probably do that first, and then go shopping, and then just wash our, do a little retail therapy to, assuage ourselves of any concerns or worries about who's betraying who.
Yeah, so you sort of arrange to meet her in secret as she's working under a different identity in the Three Stags Inn, and you give her this second piece, the second piece of the statue. She says, "Oh, this is wonderful. I've never seen two pieces in the same room. This is surely the most progress that has been made in decades. I've also been trying to find out more leads on locations. I have some more information if you are willing to hear it."
Well, that's intriguing. Please lay it on us, dude.
My dude.
lay it on me, babe.
Hang on, let me get the old map out. And she says, "Please forgive how unappetizing it may sound, but I don't suppose you have had a chance to visit the haunted marshes to the northeast of Outskirts." Everyone is looking at. Everyone is doing something else.
Checking where we went.
No, we didn't go.
No, I don't believe you've been to the haunted marshes. They sound very appealing. As appealing as they sound.
Unfortunately not. It is quite a disgusting bog crawling with blood-sucking leeches and insects, and also rumored to be infested with bandits. But this is also a reason why it is such a good hiding place for one of the statuette pieces. There are supposed to be vast riches that have sunken into the sludge, buried in the ruins. There is one ancient watchtower which is said to contain the treasure. People around here call it the Tower of Sighs.
Because it is big?
No, I meant to say sighs, like with the breath. You said it was sigh.
I thought you said the Tower of Thighs.
That is your imagination running away
that
with
sort
you.
of thing. They're more forgiving for the cook, you see. Fat renders out very nicely.
The two towers of the Thigh Gap. That's what they're called. But yes. I have heard that I've read that in this tower there may be another piece. But I am not promising anything, as I do not know for sure. But potentially with this 50 gold pieces, you'll be able to buy armor and knives and arrows and everything you will need. And anti-midgy sprays and many things.
Mainly midges. So she wants us to go to the marshes.
She's putting it on your plate.
All right, I'll add it to my plate.
Yum, yum, yum.
Yummy.
More gold, eh?
Yeah.
Browsing the atoms.
Do you wish to doodly to one of the shops?
Didn't Alex want to try and get a new spell? I can't remember if that was a thing he had to do or.
Ooh, how does that work?
You have to learn it from another wizard, I believe. Another mage.
Yeah, you
Oh.
have to.
The guy expedition man is not a mage, is he? He's more of a
Who?
healer. The healer expedition brain guidance. No, I don't even know the word. Exposition.
Oh,
Mr. Exposition.
Yeah, he used some spells to heal
Alright. Alright.
a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he's a good start. His name was
Dranath.
Oh, yes. The possibly slightly creepy one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was helpful in our moment of need.
Very helpful. Yeah.
Yes. Too helpful, some might say.
Why don't we start with someone else's shopping so that I can just remind myself of the learning magic bits.
Yeah. So
And also what spells I actually want to learn.
I can't remember if I did. No, I guess I didn't qualify for any experience. I was going to ask if I got any experience points for the last shenanigans. Didn't do anything, did he?
Experience points for last session. I think I did it for you. If there would have been anything, but I can't remember what it was.
Anything good happen?
I feel like you leveled up something.
Oh yeah, that'll do. Something's good. I'll take some. All right. Stuff. Where's your stuff gone? Where are your stuff?
A party proposal might be to perhaps invest that gold from the statue immediately into a spyglass.
How much the bloody spyglass?
50 gold.
No. Are you serious?
I am shockingly serious. Yes.
They can't be 50 silver.
No. Apparently, but then again, the longbow's 50 gold, so like it's a lot to compare to what we have.
Well,
but like
we're gonna sell the longbows. What was the?
So it makes sense because the spyglass is like.
I mean, the ability. Yeah, the.
I suppose in the setting we are in, it's quite a technical, probably like quite technically crafted piece of equipment.
I mean, it requires ground lenses, right? Which is pretty tippy top when it comes to medieval science.
Tippy top. No, that's all good. But with the bow, with the bow, how much we sell the bow for? What do we decide about selling in the end? Like for like, just, or was there some kind of depreciation on?
I think selling. You're never going to get the selling price, like the buying price for when you're selling it, are you? Because they're not going to make a profit otherwise. So
Merchant's got to make a profit.
Yeah, so I reckon there's a bit of a. Don't know. What do we think's fair? Oh.
I always think 50% feels a bit harsh.
Quite easy.
But it is simple, unless there's a middle ground. Well, there is obviously a middle ground, but a middle ground we want to decide on. It's a funny one for us to decide because it's like we're deciding on our own benefit. So I'm sort of what do you think is sensible, Olly?
I'm almost wondering whether to take it like case by case, but then that's probably a bit too much work.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be lovely to do a little bit of like, yes, I mean, is it pretty much brand new? Is it scuffed? Is it like new or used or?
Yeah, I think there
in
was.
good condition?
I think I read like a homebrew rule where someone does do that. But, actually, I think I did actually make that canon.
There is
so
the
maybe
bartering skill as well.
I was going
Oh,
to
is
say,
there?
there's also that as well. I was thinking about
Ah.
like, is there some element? Could we do a role of some kind of, I don't know, some charismatic role or something to try and bring home?
What if
the
we
bacon?
said like the merchant's base price will be like 50%, but if you successfully barter, they might get 75%.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Great,
Which is
love
a
it.
fairly straightforward system to use.
Aye. And if you fail, 25.
You die.
You get nothing; they just take it from you.
Yeah. Haha, you failed your roll, you idiot. And also just reading the blacksmith info, they can repair damaged weapons and armor for half the original purchase price.
Oh.
Which would have saved you and this is all yeah. And this is the smithy is where you buy all your weapons and armor and stuff.
I really did search for that in the rules and never found it. I'm glad you have found it.
Oh, it's in the adventure book.
Righto.
From
Alright, so
Occult the Dwarf.
nice.
Aw, they look nice.
Where are you seeing this?
Oh,
Oh, in the
lovely.
In the
So
chat.
we can put. Oh, wait, jump to present. Oh. Alcohol does look nice. Very happy with themselves about something. Bartering I'm very low in, but I could, I could do performance. I'm very low in the persuasion. Got 11 in persuasion. Are we going to stick? I probably should be bartering. Let's be honest. That's pretty pure. Anyone got good bartering?
11.
Yeah.
11.
Well, my 11s have gone well today. Would you look at that? It's a real,
Well,
real
for a
swingy
dragon.
set of rolls, isn't it?
For a dragon, maybe it's 90%,
Right.
should we say? Maybe
Wow. Yeah.
just a little bit of a markup. Maybe it's mates rates. I think she's like stretching it and pulling it and giving it the and the oohs and the stuff. And what do you say to get this crit?
Oh, here we go. Pressure's on.
You see this bow? I recently acquired this bow, and
It's not really bluffing, but it's going to be a bluff.
I put it through its paces. And
What did we just fight?
It's
White
like
Death.
the White Death.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have heard of the White Death, but one shot from this fine bow fired like a siege weapon. Are you familiar with the ballista? Yeah, bid it to the wall in one go. But I'm more of a up close and personal guy. It doesn't really suit me, so I thought I perhaps might get rid of it to someone who could perhaps help keep the realm safe. But of course, I do need to buy my own equipment, and so anyway, it's yours for say 45 gold.
I think as you start talking about like the White Death, her eyes like widen. And I think you met her once before, but she loves to tell stories about her wild years in the mountains,
Well,
wrestling with monsters in abandoned mines. So your story in particular is like,
well, that's fortuitous.
yeah, it's like she's fascinated to learn about it. Maybe even heard of the White Death, and it's like, oh my god, the White Death! You slew it. You were inside it. Oh my god, what did it smell like? What was it? What did it look like? And so yeah, happy to offer the 45 gold.
Excellent.
So you now have 95 gold
Wow.
plus the stuff you got. Yeah.
Yeah, let's immediately take Spyglass purchase out of that.
And who is
Nice.
our best bushcrafter?
It is me with 11, although I shall be trying to level it up after the sesh.
All right, the spyglass goes to Sir Marcel.
I don't know if I can take the pressure of doing all those bushcraft rolls again without
Boon.
I mean, don't we? It says that, but like, don't we all do bushcraft rolls, don't we? So is it
Only for the tent.
only for the deck?
yet we all failed collectively all of those as well.
Wow.
But
It was-
for navigating,
impressive.
it's all, like you nominate a navigator.
Cool. So we have leading the way. Brilliant. And then do we need to upgrade to a large tent, or is there's no benefit to that?
Got a large tent.
You've got the large tent.
Oh, great, fantastic. How about a whistle?
A thorn and a thistle.
A whistle? In fact, it can be heard.
Well, Marcel still needs to buy clothes because you lost
That is
all your
true.
clothes.
They got all ripped in the
But
undergrowth.
wasn't there? Didn't we have a thing about? Yeah, we're not wearing enough furs. I mean, we need some furs as well.
Yeah, we
Oh,
got
yeah,
them.
you suffered from cold, yeah, so you can always get.
Who got? You said we got them. Who got furs? Who?
Oh wait, no, we had sleeping. We had sleeping.
Yes, we got
furs.
sleeping furs.
But
Ourselves, we realised we
didn't
were all
have
pretty
a-
underdressed. But we all realised we were pretty
We
underdressed.
didn't have cloaks.
Oh, a canoe. I don't need a canoe.
You don't need a canoe. You can pull the canoe there.
Oh, 10 gold for fine garments. It is tempting.
Well, you get a wagon.
I don't think he's not actually a fine garments guy. That wouldn't make sense for
It
him.
doesn't specify what having the wagon does, but I assume it's got to be helpful, right?
Extra carrying
Is that it?
load, I guess.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I thought it might actually help us get places. Fair enough. Combat trained horse, 400 gold.
It is crazy though, isn't it? That the knight with the armor starts with incredibly valuable stuff, but the horse, that really is a valuable asset.
But the horse.
Right,
Right,
so-
bagpipes, 30 gold.
Right, I'll take some simple
Get some-
clothes.
Oh god, healing potions very expensive.
I do love how all of these things have mechanical benefits, though.
It's really, really nice. I think it's one of the things I'm most impressed with the system, that each of these has an effect, but it's also not obnoxiously situational and requires, like, I don't know, a clever use of to be valuable.
Mm-hmm. I think it might just that probably was how D&D was when it was super crunchy, and then they decided that instruments, bleh, you just have them.
There's so much to do with carrying and extra weight and stuff. I feel like I don't know, are we not getting enough stuff? There's a lot about like adding saddlebags to animals. I'm trying to think, would that really ever be?
Not you and the encumbrance nightmare again.
No, I'm just. There's a lot. There seems to be a lot of things you can do for it. I just wonder how that'll ever come up. We just don't. I don't know. What do you bring with you that's so?
Well, to be fair, if you start getting, your furs and your cloaks and your tents and your bits and your extra weapons
probably.
and extra food, your tools.
Yeah, sledgehammer.
Simple clothes and a cloak. We'll take up all of that silver.
Yeah, wait, where clothes gone? Trade goods. Clothes. Here we go. Right.
Got some
So what do we
surgical
want- we wanted to-
instruments.
We wanted to get wearing fur. Protects against some journey mishaps. What have we deemed that as being?
So that'll be stuff like when it's cold.
Can you wear a fur and a cloak? I guess you can wear. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
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 Ned Stark's
Yeah.
got his fur and his cloak.
Yeah, of course he does. Of course he does. I don't feel
I
like I
mean,
can
Thomas
wear.
Cromwell has a little
boots.
furry number.
I'm gonna get a cloak and a fur. There we go. No. Quickly. There we go. Add item. Cloak. Just remember we have all this stuff, you know.
I mean, we said it already, but it is nice to be looking at this list of items and thinking, I actually want to get loads of this stuff.
Yeah. Let's get a sledgehammer.
Oh, and if you're going to the general goods store, then you go and talk to Master Master Ulvar.
Oh, he doesn't look as nice.
He was the guy. Well, he was the guy who recommended you the bigger tent.
All right.
So he's
I'll
actually
let
been
him
a pretty good salesman.
Oh, all right.
It's not like a Games Workshop where you walk in and he's like, "Oh, hello." What do they say? I forgot what do they say? What's their opening line?
I feel like it's always like, what you working on?
Yeah. What you?
Yeah.
I always get pegged as a non-player.
Oh shit.
Yes, that'll happen.
Too
Quite a
well dressed.
compliment.
Too well dressed, Olly. You're not wearing band t-shirts. Like,
I have got my Tabletop Tactics t-shirt now, though,
yeah.
which I will only wear for... Oh, he's got it on!
Yeah.
I wore it today.
Then we turn up to this doubles on Sunday with both of us wearing the t-shirts, both of us rolling the dice. We'll seem a bit super fans.
What else do we need then? Cloak, a fur, we got a spyglass. That's great. Cloak. And cloak. Take away a gold. So we black. We had 95 gold. We spent 50 on the spyglass. We still have 45 more gold to split between us then, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Which is 12, 11 and 11. No. Yes. 12 and 11.
That splits into 3, doesn't it? Because it's 3 times
45.
15.
Yes. It's
Yeah, I was well off. Well off.
Oh, I could buy my blacksmithing tools, but I don't know if I'll ever use them. But I had this idea that it was a hobby of his, or he's a questing knight. It's a sort of skill set he would have.
All right. What's something fun? I bought that grappling hook I haven't used yet. That was bored me. I need to use that. My grappling hook at some point.
A larger shield might be nice.
Oh, I had a shopping list I made for myself. Spyglass, clothes.
Oh, excellent.
I put a horse on my shopping list.
Just a horse.
Well, it's it's aspirational.
It is. How much were the regular horses? Weren't quite as dramatic as. Riding off 60 gold, still quite a lot.
Oh yeah, so you need to buy 2 horses with your wagon as well.
What?
Or donkeys.
The wagons. Oh, you can't just. The wagon's 30 gold, and then you've got to. Oh wow, that's a lot, isn't it?
Maybe. Well, the effect says.
What?
I'm not sure actually.
It's weird, isn't it? It does say pull, but it doesn't say need to buy them separately. That said, horses are 60, so it'd be quite cheeky to be like, oh yeah, I'll just get a wagon and then just attach the horses. And look, I've got 2 horses. Seems a bit. I swear every time I look at this doc, it just adds more bits.
You can get a homing pigeon.
You can get a bodyguard.
What?
You can get Speckled Jim.
You can get Speckled Jim a plump. Why? But the effects are so weird when they're written. It's like, what does it do? It flies home. It's like, but that's not. I need more. I guess
That is what a homing pigeon
no,
does.
I know, but like you think it would steer you towards some kind of. I guess you just adapt it to your own purpose. I suppose you roleplay with it. I guess what you would do in this game.
Maybe it can take a shot for you like Hedwig.
Spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers. Get a pig. You just carry it around with you until you kill it for food.
And so how are we doing rations then? Do we probably need to buy
pig.
some rations, right? Surely.
Yeah, so you can go to the Tut Mill. And which is run by a couple of halflings. Semolina and Barryton Chubby Cheeks.
Jesus Christ.
That's their actual names. And
good fishing.
And you can get a daily ration for 3 silver each.
A daily ration for 3.
Unless you want to be.
This next journey is going to be long, right? It looks far. So we need. We've got 3 days to get to the. 3 days to get to the mine. This looks. This looks. Maybe just do some basic. I'm actually not. Actually, equidistant. Not that different. Actually. but through forests and everything else. Well, I still might jump. I still, if I should jump in that river and just swim upstream and then get out further along. I feel like.
Yeah.
I thought it's actually if we got a canoe.
Who's going to set up your tent for you?
I'd meet them there.
Oh, I see.
Get a canoe, guys. What do you think?
What's the effect of the canoe?
I lost it.
I
can
got
carry two people. Can carry 2 people and 10 weight units, and I can just swim next to you guys.
That is true.
I just feel like
That does sound perfect.
Have you ever had to carry a kayak for more than like 10 meters? It is a pain in the ass.
Nah, no, you carry on. But I just feel like, I guess, yes, good point. Getting it from Outskirt. If we could buy it at, like, I don't know.
Buy the wagon as well, and then you can put your canoe in the wagon. And then you
put
can...
your wagon on a cart horse, put your cart horse on a...
And then it's kind of like it's like a kind of an industrial horse-pulled barge.
Because I just feel either we're marching through basically the mounds again and all the way through the forest past that scary tree to get there, or we can just pop in the river and just sail down and give me across. I don't know. I guess probably we'll just go as the crow flies, won't we?
We bought them bloody spyglass.
Spar a canoe.
So we need to buy some. I was wondering, there was a couple of like hunting.
I was looking at
actually,
like,
is hunting a separate skill?
Yeah. So hunting. I'm looking at it now. You have to make a hunting and fishing roll to track down an animal. If you succeed, roll on the table to see what kind of animal it is. Killing it requires a second roll.
Oh my.
Oh lordy.
You can also do fishing, and you can buy a fishing rod to make it easier.
Yeah, I saw that. Fishing net, fishing rod, snare.
But then you also need to cook the raw stuff as well. Otherwise, you get sick.
I wasn't for that.
But you can get a portable cooking station.
My God.
How much did you say the rations cost?
5 silver.
3 silver. 3 silver a piece.
Well, I'm gonna buy. I mean, so I mean, help me out, but I'm gonna peg it as a 4-day journey at the very least. So that sounds
very wise.
That
probably
sounds
wise to be slightly extra prepared.
That would mean we need at least 8 rations, right?
I don't think there's going to be a return journey, Sam.
What?
Ooh.
Huh?
Heavy spoilers. heavy spoilers.
Spoilers for Return of the King.
No, but for our journey. He just told us not going back. Well, GM says goes, right?
Now, my only downside about this wonderful equipment list is every time I want to go back to something, I go completely table and page blind and can't find anything and scroll up and down.
Well, I'm buying lots of rations. And it was 1 ration per person. We don't share rations, right? It is a ration per person. Great. Okay. Well, I am. How do I spend 24 silver? You said 10 silver's a gold, right?
Yes.
Great. I'm buying 8 rations.
So, 24.
Yep.
Silver.
2 gold and
It
4
feels
silver.
wise. I would like to invest in some like fishing rod, maybe a cooking stuff. But I bought blacksmithing tools for now.
You can eat me metal.
So it'll be rations for now.
It'd be cool if somebody did hunting, because you have to roll to see what animal it
Show
is.
the guys.
Well, I could get the hunting stuff.
So it'd be like, if you roll a 1, it's a squirrel. And you get 1 ration out of it. If it's a 6, it's a D. You get 2 D8 rations. Oh, it's the baby.
Oh,
baby. Hello. You're tiny.
they're very small.
She's got my bald head.
Oh, yes.
Aw.
She takes after me. She just wanted to say hello. Hello. Shall we play next week? Just needs to get a sense for, alchemy and everything else.
Yes.
When you?
Yeah.
Oh no, you spit up. Uh
We need someone to be the face still.
oh. She's got a beautiful face, so that might be another way. All right. Right. So how do I add? How do I add?
Well, I'll buy a fishing rod as well. Why not? But do we also? No, we can cook it, but the cooking kit will give.
Is cooking a separate skill?
Yep, that's bushcraft.
All right. What's your hunting and I don't have any good hunting, so.
I have 10, so it's not great, but you can at least have a go.
Yeah, you're good for the outdoors. I really didn't think about how much of a big deal.
I put a little bit into it for this sort of reason. I just didn't expect it to come up so much or to be the best at it.
Bye.
All right, so
Where's the she's bit?
On me.
so let's see.
On me, it's fine.
I'm gonna buy 6 rations and a fishing rod.
Oh.
So what's that
Under
gonna be? How much were they a piece?
3 silver.
3
so.
silver.
3 silver a piece. So, maths.
And by 6.
18.
Yes.
Yeah, 18. So a gold and 8 silver.
Plus another 8. So 26. 2.6 gold I require for the fishing rod.
So the fishing rod is actually sold by Master Ulvar, and the rations are sold by Semolina and Barryton Chubby Cheeks. So you will need to pay separately.
That could be arranged.
I already had a bloody cloak.
You already had a bloody cloak. What part of your starting gear?
I think so, yeah. I've got 2 now. I didn't just buy 2, so I'm giving myself 1 gold back. Thank you.
You've also got one in your picture as well.
Well, yes, but that's not canon, I don't think. Even though it's hard not to imagine it as being.
Nor is your eye patch.
No. How do I get rid of equipment? That's a good question.
Well,
Right, easy. Right click.
if everybody's done their shopping,
I think just about.
Archibald,
Oh,
if you
yeah.
want to...
I haven't been to the
Yeah.
wizard.
Yeah, I was going to say we can
please
do the
jump in.
wizard, and then
Oh,
we
yes.
can do, and then we can do XP before we head off to the tower. The tower.
Yeah. So it's sort of tricky because the school of magic I have is elementalism, the damagey one. And I would like to the way the spells seem to work is they're just like a skill tree. So if you have fireball, having that spell is the prerequisite for having the next fire thing, which is fire blast.
Yep.
But to learn stuff from a teacher, the teacher needs to be like, you can learn additional schools of magic by first acquiring teachers. The easiest but often most expensive way to learn a spell is from a teacher who already knows it. So, in order for me to learn that spell, the teacher needs to know fire spells. I don't know if this one does. And buying a grimoire is 50 gold, and that's just an estimate for like a fairly normal one. So I don't know what this guy is, or what kinds of magic he knows.
What he is. Well, I'll tell you now to save time. He doesn't know any fire spells. But if you talk to him, he can list. You can, have a look at my Pokédex. Is it only the fire spells you're interested in, or something else? Would you be open to something else?
I'd quite happily get some healing spells, but they're all in animism. And to get another school of magic, you have to acquire the heroic ability magic talent, and then spend a week studying with a teacher.
Yeah, he's an animism.
Well, certainly a higher barrier than other systems on that. A realistic one, but quite a bit higher.
Yeah, it really, really is.
But it'd be good when you get it.
Let me see about where is page. Where is page 38? What is page 38? Yeah, magic talent. You have an aptitude for magic and can learn a new school of magic, whether you already know any or not. Spells me to learn separately. But to do a heroic thing, a heroic ability. I mean, how do you get one?
You have to get a skill to 18, or
Yes.
or we award them for like big, sort of, quest completion sort of narrative things.
Okay. Well, I can't learn any spells right now then, because I can't learn animism without that thing, without that heroic ability, and this guy doesn't know any elementalism spells.
True.
What can I do? Not very much. I should buy a cloak. I'll buy a cloak.
Nice.
The book is a field ration is 1 silver. Why are we buying them for 3 silver?
Does it say 1 silver in the book?
Yeah.
We've been had.
I'm pretty sure it said.
I told you those fucking halflings were 50.
Field ration
Swindlers.
1 silver.
Fair ration 1 silver.
Did you buy the fishing rod and field kitchen?
I didn't get the field kitchen. I don't have the funds for it. Do we still have the collective funds for it though, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, we've all bought the gold. You must have. What have you
No, I
bought?
spent 20 gold on blacksmithing tools.
Ah. Well, I definitely could chip in for some for a field kitchen.
Jolly good.
Although, are we running out of weight? I guess that would be the next question. Trying to see. Encumbrance. I don't see.
Between us, I'm sure we could manage.
Well, first is 8. Doesn't. I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So fine. Yeah, I've got 26 gold still, so I'm more than happy to chip in.
Oh,
How much gold do you still got? Alex, how much gold do you got?
I have 2.
Okay.
I got loads, but I don't want to give it.
For a field kitchen? Well, I'll put in 2, and then do you guys both want to put in 1?
Deal.
Okay.
Right. We got a field kitchen.
It's going to be even more no pressure for Marcel as your chef.
It's pretty much he's been literally doing the spyglass, fishing, cooking it, and we're just sitting there going, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, and set
How
up the
do
tent
you-
as well, please.
Yeah. Is there not much?
He'll improve his skill in that area.
What else came into play during all that stuff? Anything? I'm trying to think of anything we can contribute. It feels a bit, one-sided.
I guess bushcraft is just a bit like that, isn't it? But
Yeah, I mean, you do help with the roll to build the tent.
Feel a bit bad. I contribute.
don't feel bad about it. It's like
Nothing I've seen. Magnifying glass you can buy for 30 gold. Gives a boon to spot hidden rolls. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I looked at that, but it's very expensive.
Yeah, and you probably want a good spot hidden to begin with.
Which I
yes, that
do.
more chestnut.
Well, speaking of,
I am the spotter.
it's a bright new day. Your bags are full.
Mm-hmm.
And you set off towards the Troll's Spire. So we'll end on some XP
Woo!
gains.
Nice.
I kind of want to buy some marbles. It doesn't say how many. It sounds hilarious. It doesn't say how many uses you get out of these marbles. Is it 1 gold? Probably 1
Usually
use.
you can reuse marbles.
But then they could be thrown at a human enemy within 10 meters. Next turn, they must make an evade roll in order to move. That's quite fun.
Well, I think it's only 1 XP from the advancement marks because
Sure. for a
You
10
did
day.
not explore a new location. Blah 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 blah.
Well.
Sound right to me.
Well, I'll start with
Yeah.
the obvious one.
Spears.
Bushycraft.
Bushycraft. Ah, huzzah!
At least you can fail it when it
Nice.
matters.
Right? I would have been furious, actually, if I then passed after all of that.
Yes.
Oh, he's gone up to 15 on his spears.
Spears is up.
Bushcraft up. Let's see.
It's a long slog to 18, isn't it?
Yeah.
I too must roll Bushcraft because I rolled a demon on that as well.
Oh yeah, didn't Milo roll a...
Oh, for
Got in
fuck's sake.
I did. I got 2
Oh, that's really annoying.
separate. Oh.
That's so mean.
Might as well roll
Wonderful.
swords because we keep not leveling that up. Ah,
Oh,
jolly
you're
good.
both on 15 now.
Hey.
For your
We're very
weapons.
stabby. We're very stabby.
And then you get an XP for each of the dragons you roll on the skills, right? So I had one for bushcraft and one for bartering.
Yeah. It's every
So I'll roll bartering.
every skill that you got a dragon or demon in.
Ah well,
Well,
we take it. I think I've hardly seen a dragon or a demon on my rolls in the whole time I've been playing so far, but today.
Whee!
Right.
So many dragons and demons
Listen,
today.
you can pay for a stagecoach, which is 3 copper per kilometre, transportation to a specified destination. Can I just pay for a stagecoach to take us somewhere?
I believe it will probably have to stick to the road, which
Then
might
that's-
put a.
I think
I
that's...
don't think the stagecoach is
Very
like going
fair.
into the haunted mire.
They don't have any off-road stagecoaches, like 4x4, you know.
Well, what if it's like the one from Age of Sigmar, which flies?
There are so few fucking roads in this. Yeah, they could take us... A stagecoach could take us to the river
Let's
with
just
the canoe,
skip the game.
and off we go.
For 3 copper.
Well, per kilometre.
Per
Yes,
kilometre,
per-
wow. It's
I
like
don't know what the
Enterprise
measurements
Car
are like.
Club.
Ah.
I mean, there are some roads here. I mean,
Not
one
many, are
place
there?
is.
This is like
Yeah, not much.
the tiniest stretch, and that's it. Out to the haunted marshes. That's
Yeah.
it. That's it. The only road's been built to the marshes. That's it.
There's one going north to this kind of weird
Sure.
churchy thing.
Yeah. And that's it. People go to the church, come back to the outskirts, go to the marsh.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
Back
good
to
day
the
out.
Drekmar Pass.
We could get the bloody get to the river, get the canoe. We're off.
You probably could take the canoe to the, but then you get stuck in the bog with it.
Yeah, you can only go so far with it, surely.
We're going upriver to a parallel with the thing. Hop out, and there we go. We've got a stone's throw of the old.
When you go and hunt the Nessie in the
Oh, the Nessie. I've got
in
my eye
the,
on
in the
that.
lock, you can take the canoe.
Yeah. Man, then that'll be deadly. I'll be less effective than the damn dodger. That will.
Cool. Well,
I've got a crown that gives me bonus on demons. I've got to remember that.
yeah. Oh, and Archibald leveled up his elementalism, so you're all 15
Oh, shit.
on your
Oh, and
primary
I'm
damage
key
dealing.
Damaging. Good. That's good. I like that we're very focused on
Killing.
and killing.
Killing and
We
size.
always are.
Yes.
But to be fair, if we were any weaker, we all would have perished already.
Some of us almost have twice. Or 2 of us.
Indeed.
Exactly. Well,
Mm.
I'm looking forward to this next location because it's probably one of the funnest ones I've read.
Sick.
So,
Nice.
Wizard's Towers, always a classic.
I fucking
I
love
think
a
it
Wizard
sounds
Tower.
good.
And the marshy one as well is good. So, I've learned from my lesson of not just picking the first 2 in the book.
Just remember, don't follow the lights.
That's right. Dead faces in the water.
You go down to join the dead ones.
It's only reasonable to immediately investigate them.
Yes. Yes, there might be a longbow down there. 50 bloody gold debt. My only regret is not playing in person and we have the deck of treasure cards and we get to draw the treasure cards. That'd be cool.
That would be really satisfying.
the way we had to do it was really annoying. Like, yeah, because they're not numbered. But oh well.
Oh well.
Oh well. The Elder
Um,
Award.
Very good. Well, I'm very excited for the next expedition. It's rather promising.
We got the gear now.
Yeah,
All the gear, no idea.
we should be slightly better at doing it now.
Yeah, that. Come back with a bit more treasure next time and get that wagon, the damned wagon,
Wagon.
and we'll be away. Be on the road.
Love
Damn
it.
wagon.
Well, the road is about 5 minutes
Yeah.
long, and then we
You
enter
can
just
take
the
us
mast.
as far as the spooky church, and then we'll have to go by foot anyway.
Then Marcel has to push it out of the quicksand. Yes, and you have
Alright,
to.
fellas.
You'll be doing some Iron Forest random encounters as well, with that fun-looking
Oh.
tree.
Yes. See that? Yeah. Where Mikey wants to meet Nessie, I want
Yeah.
to meet the G.
You'll meet the
He's
tree.
my favourite.
Yeah, the tree is great. I'm happy meeting the tree.
I don't want to meet the spider. Spider can stay where it is.
Oh, it's
Agreed.
Where's the bloody spider?
Left of the tree.
Leave Mikey to play Where's Wally with the spider.
Where's Wally? Oh yeah, huh? Spider's fine.
Where's Shelob?
Not to scale.
To scale. Cool. Well, yes.
Actual size.
Until next
wait.
time.
Till the next
Will do.
time.
Until next time, thanks, Olly.
GG, Nat. Thanks all.
GG, chaps.
Bye.
Bye.
Catch you later.